This is a video chart presentation of Allied Nevada Gold Corp. It's a Toronto Stock Exchange company trading under ticker ANV. Gold plays have certainly had a little bit of a hard time. Allied's no different, falling from highs up at $7.42 in March, all the way down to a June low just below $3. Trying to move its way back upward over the last few months. Pretty tough resistance right here at $4.34. We can see the pattern of slowly making higher lows, essentially an ascending triangle that it's making. And with this recent higher low, just want to pay attention to it going forward, see if it's going to take another run and try and break through this resistance point. The moving average convergence divergence holding just over top of zero. Of course, we always want to see it in positive territory. And with that so happens, it means it's going to have to try and hold this upward pattern of the MACD. If the chart does happen to break out, probably pretty safe to assume the MACD is going to come through and finally make a higher high to create some type of an upward channel along those lines. But of course, it all starts with holding that zero mark and seeing if the price per share can hold this new little support level it's set up over the last week or so. Slow stows edge back below 50, signaling there's just not very much momentum in the play. Ideally, want to see it on the upper half of this indicator because you can see when it breaks through, some momentum is getting behind the play and the stock price typically climbs. So we'll be looking for that rotation through here and then a run back up to the upper half of the indicator. Same way with the money flow index. Basically right there at 50, very neutral reading of momentum. And that goes right along with the RSI 14, which is also right at 50. Neither the bulls nor the bears have control of momentum at this point. Want to go ahead and note this triangle. And you can see it's along these lines, making the higher lows. It could cut through some closing points and connect the dots, but I think the point of making higher lows is pretty clear. And I want to note this resistance. The high actually was back here in June at 437. But you can see with that line, it's been a difficult point of resistance, and if the stock does make another move, that's going to be the key breakout point for this chart. I'll go ahead and note some static support right through there at 375. Historically, that was a little bit of resistance, again a little bit of support, and more importantly here over the last week or so, again serving as support. That's a level we're going to want to see hold, or the stock price could dip back down here to 350, or perhaps even to a stronger support down at 325. So with the idea of this chart trying to make higher lows, that's going to be the key level we're going to want to see stay in place. It was a nice day for volume on Monday. You see a definite increase. One of the better days for 2014. That was 563,000 shares trading hands. Stock closed up just a penny at 385. Would certainly like to see volume stay strong, especially to make a move and try and blow through a pretty tough resistance spot. If it does, I would look for more resistance up around $5. That's a pretty nice climb from a 385 close, and really what it does is starts to create a pattern, a channel if you will, of higher highs to go along with those higher lows. It really starts to give this chart a nice look to continue to try and uptrend off this bottom that was hit in June. Nice looking chart at this moment, and one we think is worth keeping an eye on to see how it performs going forward. But as always, merely my interpretation of the Allied Nevada Gold chart. I'm not a financial consultant. Strongly encourage you to do your own proper due diligence. Consult with a qualified financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Past performance is not a guarantee of future results. Please visit the allpennystocks.com website to view the full disclaimer disclosure. And do not base any investment decisions on any material found on the website and/or its video chart. No person employed by All Penny Stocks, registered investment advisor, or licensed broker dealer. Thank you for watching. Trade smart.